Hi there Seeker, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and a very happy new year to you. Here we are guys in 2021 and I think you should give yourself a massive pat on the back for surviving 2020. What a year it was guys. I mean, most definitely that is going down in the history books as one of the biggest points of change. And you can thank yourself for being a really special and important part of the global shift that is upon us. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support on my channel last year. I was able to grow my subscribers from about 5,000 to almost 25,000. So thank you for all of your likes, shares, subscribes and comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To show my appreciation, I am having a sale on personal readings. I'm offering 20% off until the 10th of January when this reading finishes. All you need to do is pop over to my website, Wild Lotus Tarot, link is below, and you will already see them all discounted there. So thank you so much for coming on the journey with me. I just wanted to show my appreciation, call in and say hi, and to say don't forget to trust the path. Surrender to your divine plan. Let's head to your reading. Hi there Cancer, this is going to be your intuitive tarot reading for January 4th through to the 10th. Cancer, let's see what we have for you on the cards. I'll be getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle here and then drawing you an overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot, and we will then get out the tarot positions with the Rider-Waite, clarifying today with the Star Child Tarot. So let's see what your oracle message is for the day, or sorry, the week, not the day. Trust the niggle. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? This is a real indication to trust your gut, to trust the insights that you might be getting. It says that your intuition will be on point. And if your intuition is trying to tell you something about a situation, a person, the workplace, then it is probably right. And I have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So some of you, after a busy festive season and holiday period, you know, sometimes we go on holiday with the intention to rest, but a lot of the time we rush around and, you know, we have extra stresses of, you know, houses full of family and friends, and sometimes we just need to take some time out. So don't forget to try and look after yourself and up the self-care this week. Let's get your overarching tarot card, Cancer. There it goes. I have got 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is interesting, this energy. It can mean that you've arrived at a situation where you're putting in a lot of time, effort, and energy into something. Yes, it can be a relationship. Yes, it could be your work. But you've arrived at a point where you're not getting as much back as what you truly desire. And that could be that intuition that's saying, hey, you know what, I'm not getting my fair share here, or I'm the one that's doing the bulk of the work, I'm getting burnt out, I need to retreat my energy. So it can be not feeling like we're getting a good return on investment. Hey, we've built 7 Pentacles, not bad, but you're the one that's really had to kind of tend to them and really invest your own energetic resources to make that happen. So we'll see how that plays out once we get the tarot positions out. Let's go to the energy of the recent past. It's come straight out, 8 of Wands. Energies leaving, completing, or transitioning. You know, this could have been travel, this could have been some kind of change in your life that has led to that extra energy intensive situation. Okay, in the focus energy, I've got the King of Swords, which is Aquarius, and the Minor Arcana, and the Ace of Swords. There's a real breakthrough coming here. There's real clarity, and it could be coming through that intuitive channel. And Spirit is saying that you can trust that. So trust that niggling feeling. Let's get the outcome. Outcome, please, for Cancer. All right, I'll take the 2 that are presenting. Well, actually, there's 3 here. I think they're all relevant. There's your card there from the Major Arcana and the 4 of Cups. I have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, which is Aries, number 4 in the Major Arcana. Grabbing the clarifiers now, clarifying Eight of Wands, I have got the Devil. Yes, I knew there was more to that story, guys. I have got the King of Swords, clarifying the King of Swords with the Ace of Swords. I don't think I've ever seen that combo before, guys. It's very powerful. That is massive insight on your side and breakthrough this week. Let's grab the clarifier for that big stack of cards at the end. We've got the Three of Cups. You are going to be the one celebrating here, Cancer. I've got the Universe, which is the world, at the bottom of the deck. So some of you are being called to maybe close out a really big cycle here. Some of you may have closed out a relationship, a job, or something like that towards the end of 2020, and this could be your period of change, your period of transition that we see here unfolding. In the recent past, I've got the Eight of Wands and Oppression, which is actually the Devil energy. It can indicate that you might be dealing with a Capricorn energy, but generally this to me is swift change or movement away from limitations. You know, the devil can take many, many forms, and it can be within ourselves or it can be in others around us. For example, it can be codependency in a relationship. It can be manipulation from you towards others or vice versa. It could be, you know, the boss, mentor, or manager who is, you know, undermining you or working you too hard to their advantage. It can be addictions, you know, food, gaming, drugs, alcohol, all of that kind of thing. It can also just be our own self-sabotage, our own limiting beliefs. And maybe this is the cycle that really needs to be closed out. The cards are saying it's time for you to release what has held you back, what has had you burning through your energetic resources, giving, and not receiving. Or you've received some, you know, Seven of Pentacles, but it's like you can't get to the higher levels from within this situation. It's a general reading, guys, so I'll let you relate it to your situation. So in order to get beyond the Seven of Pentacles to the 8, 9, and 10, we need to remove some toxic energy from our lives, right? And then we need to move into the Eight of Pentacles, which is doing the work, you know, carving out that new path. Now, with the Eight of Wands here, there could be a message coming in for you. This can be divine intervention or a message that comes through the airwaves that somehow, I'm thinking, brings you that clarity or insight that we have in your focus energy, right? This could also indicate travel, that you have traveled over the festive period. Maybe that is what has really made you unsteady here. You might have been dealing with an oppressive situation, and you know, I know that, you know, when we see our families, it can be really great, but sometimes it brings up those old patterns, those old demons, and it's saying it's time to leave that in the past now and move forward. So that's what we have there. The message that's potentially coming in, it's generally through the airwaves with the Eight of Wands, so it can be, you know, obviously phone, internet, social media, that kind of thing. But look at this. Focus energy, double King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This is like laser beam focus. So, you know, with that Trust the Niggle card, your intuition, your intellect is just going to be seeing through everything. It's going to allow you to see through whatever the illusion was that the devil energy was opposing on you. So somebody could have been being dishonest with you as well, or you could have been buying into an illusion that everything is okay in this job, in this relationship, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, you're not getting, you know, what you deserve back. And maybe that is this big insight, this big awakening. And it could come through maybe a conversation with somebody who basically helps you bring that to light. Sometimes we don't really realize these things until we're talking to a friend or something, and they're like, actually, that's really a very unfair situation. So the King of Swords can be an Aquarian energy. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, but as a characteristic, this is you taking a step back and getting that big picture vision. It's kind of like having an eagle eye view and being able to see all the dots connecting. It's almost like the energy of hindsight of the past, and that will allow you to have the clarity to make the strategic decisions to move forward and claim that victory, to maybe draw a line in the sand, to hold firm boundaries. And it's this kind of clarity and insight, this breakthrough, that allows you to transform your situation to move beyond that Seven of Pentacles. That's why they have the butterfly here, because this is a transformative energy. The Ace of Swords, again, can be a communication that just gives you the biggest breakthrough ever, that allows you to maybe, you know, understand the situation, close the cycle, release yourself from the toxicity. It is a beautiful energy, and it also indicates that through that there is going to be a new beginning upon you. So it's a very strong energy, very, very strong energy here. And, you know, ultimately it's about victory. I've got the Three of Cups near the end of this reading, and that is about, you know, the worst is over. We're going to celebrate. We're moving into a place of joy because we have seen the situation. We have taken the right action. Maybe we've cut ourselves free of a situation. We're getting ready to let go of something. And it's saying here that, you know, this is really, you know, your victory. And this is a combination of truth as well. It's like, I just want the truth no matter at what costs. I'm not going to play the game anymore with myself, with the other people. I want to move closer to my authentic truth. I want honesty, I want clarity, and maybe just that is the breakthrough, and all of a sudden those rose-tinted glasses come off, Cancer, and you're seeing things exactly for what they are. Let's have a look at the outcome. Well, we've got lots of cards here. I really feel that what we've just explained, Cancer, is your point of change, right? You're no longer going to be in Four of Cups, you know, feeling apathetic, bored, complacent, disconnected from the situation, because we're kind of in that, you know, should I stay, should I leave? Am I really not getting my fair share? The situation, the person could be still trying to reconnect with you, draw you back in. But there's a feeling here that you've already retreated your energy. You're focusing on a bigger dream here, and you're really wanting situations that are going to deliver emotionally, you know, intellectually, maybe, you know, energetically, and in terms of resources as well. So the Four of Cups here for me is you being, you know, I'm recognizing that I'm done with the situation. I've already removed myself energetically. There's no going back. There's only forward movement, the Chariot. And this is also your major arcana. So it's the victory to be claimed is yours. It's moving into your power, into your Emperor. Oh, look at that. The Three of Cups and the Three of Cups are just amazing. We've got that twice now at the end of the reading. That's so cool. So the Chariot is a big card of forward movement, and it can ask you to leave a comfort zone, a home, in order to claim this victory, in order to move towards what I'm feeling is your truth and inspired new beginning. So you might be actually physically leaving a home, maybe a home that's become toxic in a share house situation, relationship, a workplace that's kind of like your comfort zone. There's a sense of moving on from that. It can just be a pattern. And it's when you make that clear, aligned decision, Cancer, that you move forward so quickly. The two sphinxes here stand for, you know, the duality, the opposites in our mind, and they're heading in different directions. So the metaphor here is that if we don't make a decision with clarity, we can keep going back and forward, back and forward. But once we make that decision, we get that alignment to move forward, and it's all done through your will, through your intention. I mean, this is a number 4 as well. We've just had the Four of Cups, and this is about laying a new, strong foundation for yourself, stepping into the driver's seat and taking the reins of your life now. No longer just going along with things, buying into illusions. We are consciously creating and shaping an empire building with the Emperor energy. And I just really feel that all of this is the beginning of true progress and a true, like, wind change, tree change, sea change, whatever it is for you. You know, that Page of Swords is change in its infancy, right? It is where things begin to shift. And we've got all that shifting energy here with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands. So that's what I'm seeing here. And I'll just grab one of these Three of Cups because we've got it twice. And that's what you're going to be celebrating, right? The Three of Cups is a beautiful energy that says winter is over, spring or summer is here. Let's celebrate the harvest. And the harvest is, you know, it comes through making good decisions in the past, which creates the future. And it says that if you make these good decisions now, moving away from situations that are not serving, very soon you'll be celebrating some kind of new joy, new harmony, and all of that. So it's beautiful energy. It can talk about coming together with people as well, physical celebrations. Yeah, it's a really amazing energy, guys. So with the Emperor, just the reminder is to protect yourself emotionally. Make sure you're not making the decisions from emotional triggers or reactions, because, you know, sometimes we can choose, maybe there's no wrong or right, but we can choose not the best path for us. It's why the Emperor wears that armor under the cloak, and it's just making that very calculated, logical, practical, you know, decision to move forward, to claim your victory, to plant new seeds so that a new harvest will form, and you are like consciously creating a new future for yourself, Cancer. Beautiful. Well, Cancer, I am going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Keeping in mind it is a general reading for the collective, may or may not resonate with you in its entirety this week. If you're called to share, leave me a comment. I do read them all, guys, and I do my best to reply to them when I can. Helps me get to know you, connect with your energy, see what's happening out there in the collective. Cancer, it has been a pleasure. I'll see you back here next week for another one. Bye for now.